To coincide with FRIEZE 2023, I have a large sculpture called Sister in Hanover Square in the centre of London. This has been there already for over 6 months, but its last few weeks are to coincide with FRIEZE. This work is part of a series of works in stainless steel that I've made over the last few years, in contrast to my bronze sculptures. The bronzes are all about the earth, about our origins, the origins of humanity in the ground, emerging from the ground. These steel works are all about the spirit and light. They reflect the light and they are filled with light all times of the day. They're also an attempt to experiment with the idea of a fourth dimension. As you move past and into the sculpture, the mind captures a kind of different reality where you're moving with times and the forms and shapes are moving with you. This work is in the shape of an egg, but I've cut the form of a woman into the surface of the steel. And I found when you cut figurative forms into the surface of this curved steel, remarkable interplays of forms emerge. And here in this work I've made references also to historical art. For example, the creation of man, the two hands joining. And these images are reflected inside the egg, in the centre of the egg, in a kind of no man's land of visual force. And that's what I call the fourth dimension. The image of the egg and images of globes, for example, my globe sculptures, Jerusalem, Centre of the World, and Soul, these are two permanent sculptures in Jerusalem. These globes and the egg forms are reflected in many of my paintings and other sculptures, where images of the earth and our relation to the earth are motifs that appear again and again. And of course, the egg is the ultimate symbol of fertility, creativity, and growth.